Hello everybody and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4, where today we will be playing Welcome to Hearts of Iron 4, where we will be playing Hearts of Iron 4. Oh, well, actually, we are going to be playing Germany, but not any Germany. We will be playing peaceful Germany. Maybe not wholly entirely peaceful, but mostly peaceful. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to be doing all these focuses where we sort of influence things. My plan is like integrate Czechoslovakia and Danzig for Slovakia, influence the Baltics, utilize the Nordische Gesellschaft, secure Finland, maybe demands to Sweden, though that's a bit less peaceful. Of course, form the Axis, alliance with Spain, alliance with Portugal, Swiss gold. So we will be doing all the peace we can do. Influence the Benelux, befriend Poland. So yeah, of course, and also we are going to be doing the anti-Comintern, anti-Soviet Finland support. Maybe war with the USSR, but that's not entirely peaceful. Can we bypass? Of course, if we have war with the Soviet Union, then we befriend Turkey, we influence the Middle East. Maybe we befriend either of those two, I don't know which. I don't know which. But yeah, we will start with, I don't know if we do economic growth or Rhineland. We will do economic growth first. We will gather up our many divisions. How much are there? 30. Okay. Let's maybe skip the setup. We could also try to pressure the Dutch for political power. Actually, why not? Why not, eh? How much do we need to make the Dutch our friends? Cave to the Germans. 25, so we'll do that some more times. We will save up PP. Okay, and we will, of course, after that, remilitarize the Rhine. Sultanate of Ausa submits. Hey, where's my demand trade? Here it is. Okay, hopefully France lets me remilitarize. Otherwise, I am going to go insane. Let us queue up 18 panzers. You know? Like a sensible person does. You know? That's what we do in the sensible person channel. Okay, our civils are literally extinct. We need to do some currency reforms because currently we have 75 consumer goods factor. We will rush the economy and then after that we'll do hidden Neurath concerns. Eventually maybe do Anschluss, also Comintern Pact, anti-Comintern Pact. Oh, and we have a whole lot of polit power. Just improve relations with every single European country along the Soviet Union. Of course, we will be bleeding political power like crazy. But if that's what a united Europe against Soviet Union costs me, it's what I will pay. Okay, let's immediately try to knock down factory use and yeah. Let's lower the taxes. Surely that is a bright idea. Surely, trust me. It must be. Okay, we research a lot of stuff and I don't know what to research. Well, construction, I guess. And computing, I guess. We will soon have 25 with the Dutch. But that's like a cool mechanic. We can steal their focus tree to make them go fascist. Isn't that incredible? Okay, one last one and... Okay, let's abolish price controls. Our economy is quickly fixing itself. Okay, my Dutch friend. Okay, we ran out of PP, but we have 87 of these, so we'll do anti-Comintern Pact next and then the anti-Soviet Pact. We'll do one for safety. I hope we get a notification if we have succeeded in pressuring the Dutch. Okay, and I also don't know. Logically, we are going to get bombed. So we do disperse the industry to not get bombed. Are you thinking what I am thinking? Okay, let's look at the various opinions. It's still 87, so let's rush anti-Soviet and anti-Comintern pacts. That's gonna be not that much days. Okay, and the Rhineland was remilitarized, so probably the only country we might have war with is France, so let's just get at the border and get ready to... And 5 others. Did I count it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and Turkey. How did I forget about the good Turkish friends? Okay, so the Dutch should be pretty guaranteed to become our friends, yeah? And after that, what happens? They probably join Germany. Of course, they could do Netherlands first, but that would be so damn unexpected. So, anti-Comintern Pact. Who will accept? Who will refuse? No idea. Okay. Anti-Soviet Pact requires divisions. Let us return to doing economy. Housing development. All that good stuff. Okay, of course I deployed them pretty early, but you know, what can you do? Okay, let us train also a lot of divs in Berlin. Like 8 divs and each, let's say, 9 times. Okay, which one of these fix my recovering economy? I need agriculture, Wirtschaftswunder. These ones need war. But let us increase our fascism popularity. How do I check manpower in the field? Currently so each training loop sort of gives us around 76k and we need around 500, so we should have one around 7 training. So basically when we have around 4-5 armies, plus minus. Okay, we have to expand our... What if we What if we, of course, we don't want Molotov-Ribbentrop, we need to prepare for war. And we need to employ Konstantin von Neurath, probably. The Reichsminister of Foreign Affairs. Franz Holder. He holds France. Leni Riefenstahl, that's crazy. Also, let's create the Abwehr. And when we create the Abwehr, we will try to infiltrate Czechoslovakia with our Nazi things. Okay, we have von Neurath. Economy, of course. And prepare for war, of course. Okay, deploy divisions. Okay, we have created the Abwehr. We will now do the... Is there anything for... We'll do psychological warfare. We will reorganize our secret service. I don't know anything about Navy, by the way. So, okay, we immediately have the first operative. Does any of these help our... Okay, and he should build an Intel network here. Okay, we have psychological warfare, and we should then add also whatever helps us build Intel faster. Also maybe more army intelligence. We have to rush more operatives so we can efficiently pressure those people into becoming Nazis. What a terrible thing to do, actually. Okay, let's make him a fortress buster. So I am not planning for a major war, but sadly most of these decisions require some sort of like military strength. Sadly. Okay, let us hire also a chief of the Abwehr. We are spying like crazy and get subversive infiltrators. What? Did we replace the person? Okay, whatever. We lost some polit power. Okay. More boost ideology power. How much do we need? 750k, okay. Let us bribe the senior officers. Okay, we are slowly increasing and increasing our strength in the field. It has already... We can do Anschluss. We can already do the Anschluss. So, like, sadly, we can't, like, create a fascist Austria-Hungary. If we could do that, I would do that. So, okay, Anschluss. Recruit more operatives. And like for the worst case scenario, we can quickly rush Vienna. 1937 Anschluss is crazy. We could try to improve relations so that they do not refuse. And also increase and increase our army. We delete everything for these guys. Feather one back, what? Somehow didn't pick up the second letter. Okay, we are ready to invade Austria if that is a must. Okay, hopefully this guy doesn't get magically disappeared. Okay, we also could do diplo pressure. Okay, and soon we will have a full-on Intel network ready to use to turn the Czechs fascist. Epic activities. What about other technology? It's a bit ahead of time, but we will research computers. Okay, the Austrians will be annexed. Please agree, Austria. Yes. Austria has been annexed. Let us change their division template to match German divisions. Welcome to the Reich. Okay. Sadly, we must reassert Eastern claims. So, just make the entire army go to Lithuania for safety if they don't want to give us Memel. But after that, we will influence the Baltic. Pressure Yugoslavia. Okay, 100, we can easily make them fascist. At basically every month 10% fascism in Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia. Potato, tomato. What's the difference? The difference is which one we invade first. Okay, research excavation. Well, currently it's easy to be peaceful Germany. Not sure how it will be later. I think org is a quite good thing, organization. And Memel. Lithuania has folded. We, of course, influence the Baltic and pull out our army because we actually mean well. And also we should get a additional separate infantry division, high priority, once. We have 819,000 in the field. After that we start befriending quote unquote the Czechoslovaks. How big is their They are already 18% fascist. They decided to trust in the West. Let us befriend Czechoslovakia. Okay, Latvia will be a tougher nut to crack. Xinjiang has joined the China United Front. Boost. Fascism. How much fascism do we need in Czechoslovakia? We need 45%, okay. Let us utilize the Nordische Gesellschaft. Okay, the Czechoslovaks are quite good at capturing my agents. Commence when ready, auto repeat if needed. Okay, everybody is getting captured. But we will bravely rescue them. Okay, let us also look at our relations with Finland and try to secure it for the Axis. Sadly, we can't yet do the end, or can we?
Angetreten.
Army 5. Let us first do the anti-Soviet pact. Okay, in a few days, Okay. We are selling stuff to Yugoslavia. Okay. Okay, now all of you will be boosting the Intel network. Make Nero and Cicero just boost ideology by 0.07. Damn. We have civ-greeded quite well, and the anti-Soviet pact is also coming soon. Okay, we are running out of stuff. Let us demand Slovenia. Of course, if they say no, they say no, but if they say yes, we take their land. Is it a faction? No, it isn't a faction. So how do we know if somebody is in the anti-Soviet pact? I have no idea. But now, probably a large part of Europe is enemy of the Soviet Union, and that is very good for us. Okay, wait, I should improve relation with Yugo. And how is Czech fascism going? I assume it's like, oh, I can see the exact popularity. Wait, okay, let's pause on, let's slow down a little and let's pause on exactly 1 a.m. We have 32.74. We have around 7, only 0.0. Are they trying to crack down or even ban fascism or what? Okay, so sadly there is no befriend Yugo. Oh, but I mean second Ljubljana word is possible. Is Poland still friendly to me? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I will soon successfully demand Slovenia. So Slovenia is going to come in any moment now. Any moment now. Damn! They supported Yugoslavia. Okay. What is next? Maybe we try to secure Finland? How quick will we have 45% in Yugoslavia and we can move on to things like Lithuania, Latvia? Finland has joined the Axis before Italy somehow. Italy is a bit late. Okay, and we are making more divisions,
Befehle?
Okay, so soon we will have a fascist Czechoslovakia and hopefully we can somehow help it. Let's also go to war economy. Let's also go to expensive conscription. Okay, please have a fascist civil war faster. Surely it can't be that hard. We will be lend-leasing everything to the other Czechoslovakia. Everything, I tell you. Anything so that the other Czechoslovakia doesn't win. And let's prepare to send some little green men into Czechoslovakia, you know? Yes, 29, 34. Okay, wait, industrial expansion. Let's increase trade. And let's improve our mobile warfare. Okay, and the increased trade will result in us eventually having a fascist Czechoslovakian friend. Boom! Bohemian Empire. Send volunteers. How much can we? 2! Okay, let's take off 2 panzers. 2 panzers. Let's give them whatever is one of our best commanders. Is there any special tank oriented? Erich von Manstein can be my army leader. Send volunteers. The army number 6 will why can't we, let's say, call in them in our faction, invite to faction? Oh, they're in civil war. Who could have thought that they are in civil war? Okay, and our volunteer army has arrived. Wait, no. We should concentrate them in one place. Let's skip through most of the Czechoslovak Civil War until the point when I get a massive epic encirclement encirclement. Goddamn encirclement. Okay, I am taking the full credit for the encirclement. Let's also do a coup in Liechtenstein. But like, that's huge. The civil war has been won with this encirclement. Bruh, epic bruh moment. Okay, Estonia. They're all having fascist civil wars, finally. What if we befriended China? Okay, the civil war seems to be won by the quote-unquote good guys. The good guys in our perspective. Bruh, moment! Latvia straight up got annexed. Okay, and is the Bohemian Empire still having a... They are literally confined to this. How are we not winning the civil war? Surely it can be that there are... all their VPs are in this place. He will ally Chiang Kai-shek. Okay, so there's now a Latvian rump state.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay. Okay, the volunteers have of course despawned. Let us now just encircle Bratislava and destroy it. Also, the Soviet Union is preparing to invade us shortly after. But Finland is in the anti-Soviet pact. Okay, that's crazy how we... This is literally an encirclement of all of Czechoslovakia, and it's crazy how they needed Allied intervention to successfully destroy Czechoslovakia. Okay, what if we build the Ruhr Dam? Okay. When will their capital be taken? Yes. Yes, okay. Pass. Okay, I am not interested. Okay, the Bohemian Empire has been created. And now I think we will deploy all into Finland and prepare to cut them off. And after that we'll integrate Czechoslovakia. But on who exactly is the USSR justifying? It's unclear. What? How has... Are the Russians actually afraid of declaring war? Okay, let's integrate Czechoslovakia. Also, we should maybe quickly train up a whole panzer army and deploy it. Okay, so soon we'll finally annex Czechoslovakia. And meanwhile the Soviets are literally not brave enough. Okay, Japan proposes the tripartite pact. Fine. Okay, so that's just independence guarantees that it will make it so Japan invades Czechoslovakia in the case that, and also I should decrease epic bra moment. We might just redeploy to Poland, to the actual front maybe, especially so Poland doesn't get crushed. So let's pull out of Finland and go to Moscow. Poland joined the Axis. HOI4 moment. Damn, the Netherlands caved to the British, but at least we have the Axis. Boom. Epic. The war was proceeding slowly but in my favor until a certain thing happened. But before that certain thing, let's just have an epic slow advance montage. Shit, 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 shit. How didn't I prepare for this? So yeah, I was like really unprepared for a two-front war. Engage the sad music. So yes, as you might understand, we lost everything. At some point I somehow regained control of East Germany, but nothing else. I tried to start World War III, but immediately was capitulated by the Soviets. You can see a very sped up version of that here, and as you see it, I ask you to maybe like, share, subscribe.